You know, I always have to double check what I get in just to make sure I show it all off in the video. You never know, just in case he's... Okay, that umbrella stuff was last week, so we're good to go. Hello, we're back. For curiosity's sake, I am wearing a brain around my neck. It's not a real brain. I'll actually come close. Wow, whoa, look, see, it's a brain. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I got this thing called Boo Fest, which was the weekend prior to Halloween. Freya, aka Cycorg, friend of the channel, who has done, I did an interview with November last year, had a whole thing. She had a little booth and, you know, was promoting it, was whatever, and I was like, well, look, I'm going to be in the neighborhood, because it was in Northcote, but it's at a place called Welcome to Thornbury. They're suburbs that are very, like, right next to each other. But anyway, I was staying at my partner's place because I had a Halloween party the night before, and so, of course, I went there the next day. So, let's take a look at what I got. I got a bunch of Mozzie bites at my mate's Halloween party, because we were outside the whole time. So my left hand currently is got Stingos, the Aussie variant of spraying it to hope it doesn't itch, because it's right there and there, which is really annoying. I've also got 4 on this hand, but they're not as prominent, so, and I haven't sprayed them, so it's gonna be tricky. I don't know. So, look, yeah, brain was the first thing I actually bought that day, because it was like, that's cool. Most of the stuff was like jewelry for girls, so like earrings and stuff, which, I say jewelry for girls, I know guys can wear earrings too, but I just don't wear earrings because I haven't gone through that process yet. Either way, obviously, sure, I'll do necklace instead. I'm not a necklace person, but, you know, I'm not a jewelry person. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. Ironically, I'm also not a sticker person, yet they had a Creature from the Black Lagoon one. So this guy had designed these with, like, you know, he had the Dracula and Frankenstein's monster and whatever, so I was like, it's $4. I like Creature, I'll buy it, why not? I don't think he had a business card, so I didn't even, my partner, oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. My partner has a business card, so I don't have the business card to promote this person, so I'll try to link them down below, their Instagram. I'll try to find the person who made this, but it probably won't happen. I think the same goes for these 3. This person had these keychains, which are, you know, nice, cute things of, you got, it's focusing on the background, I apologize. It's a Texas Chainsaw, it's Leatherface, what a guy. So it's that side and then the bloody side, which is really nice, because I thought that was a nice design for Leatherface. You know, can't go wrong with some slashes. I say slashes, and I mean more slashes. We got Jason. I like how he's got flowers too. It's very Frankenstein-y. I like it. And of course, the reversal side is bloodied. I like how the axe is behind him, but it never actually is in front of him. Really fun design choice. He had a buy 3 for $40, and this one was actually the $20 one, so I was like, 3 for $40 or 2 for $15, I was like, or 2 each, those 2 were $15, this was $20, so I figured 3 for $40, alright, sure, whatever. This is the alien egg from Alien. It's actually transparent, so you can actually see through it, but it does have the face hugger in it, obviously you can see the viewfinder, but it's also got the chest burster, which I thought was really cute. You know, it's a double thingy. So, I don't know, I just really liked the design of it. And I was like, I don't know what the hell I'll do with it. Usually I put them on my bag, and I might do that. I've got a Ditto in my bag right now. We'll see how that plans out, how that pays out. I don't know. Anyway, this was what Freya had made. This is from the Over the Garden Wall, which I actually had watched on the Friday just before, so I had the context of what the hell this was. But Freya, if you don't know, she's Cycorg. She does wood burnings, and so this was wood burnt, and then of course printed on. So the wood burning itself was like a $400 piece, which is outstanding work, but obviously I don't really want to spend $400 on a piece. Instead, I spent $20 on this, so I can frame this and hang it up. So that's Cycorg, her little icon as well. She had new business cards and everything. So much stuff. So it's just really nice. I love the color. I love the sketching design. Yeah, it's just great. Gotta love it when Freya makes cool art, because of course she does. Anyway, I've got a couple of other pieces, so this is pretty cool. Alright, now we're getting into the movie stuff, the stuff that you guys actually care about. I like supporting local artists, even if I don't know who any of them are. Except for Freya. Anyway, I got Monster House. This is actually the 3D Blu-ray. It's transparent. You can see through the cover to see the disc, which is great. Look, you can maybe see me in it. Wow. I actually did change the cover. It came in a clear cover, clear white cover, and I had the sticker saying, 3D exclusive with 3D glasses, whatever. Obviously, it's a 2D version as well. It's just that the case was really dirty and damaged, so I was like, I'm just going to replace it with a replacement one that I have. Either way, I don't know. This is a childhood favorite. I wanted to do a video essay on it for Halloween, but I can't be bothered. I had it in mind. I'm like, wow, I should totally do something about that. But I'm also like, Anyway, I wanted the Blu-ray. I've had the DVD since I was a child, so I figured get the upgrade because I love the film. And I haven't watched it in a couple of years, so yeah. Back when Zemeckis' weird visual nightmares were actually somewhat appealing. This one came in today. We got Link on 4K. This is the Kino Lorber version. I was kind of semi-surprised, because obviously, brand new 4K whatever, comes with the slipcover, which is really nice. There are 2 discs inside. It's not Kino Cult, which I was surprised by, given it, Kino was up, doing a bunch of Kino Cult ones. Some of them were either new or, like Zoltan Hound the Dracula were, just ported on that they'd already done before, because they had done this as well as a previous Blu-ray release. So it does come with all the same special features as last time. And I got it cheaper than the Blu-ray anyway at the time, so I figured, yeah, sure. And obviously I wanted it for Lee's commentary, so that was the main reason I got it. So yeah, because I'm obviously still collecting a lot of Lee's commentaries. You'll see a couple more of Lee's stuff in this video. Yes. So I think because it was brand new, whatever, I'll grab it. It is, to my knowledge, a standard dynamic range release, much like Zoltan Hound of Dracula, so no HDR upticks, but it having the Blu-ray and the 4K, and also just having that 4K scan and 4K on a Blu-ray disc. Sorry, 4K on a 4K disc is nice. So that was the benefit there. So yeah. Of course, if you want more of an opinion I have on that, I hope to do a standard dynamic range versus high dynamic range video to a degree, but I did talk about it in my Zoltan Hound of Dracula review. I also got Little Miss Marker, which is another Kino classic. No slipcover or anything, but again, one that comes with Lee's commentary. It was Lee and Eloise, Alyssa Rose. So Lee and Alyssa Rose in this one. It was Jarek Gahan on the Link commentary that Lee did it with, and that was back in 2019 or whatever. So these are older releases, but again, it's the same basic Kino Lorber stuff. So, why not? Next up is another, oh my god, I think all of these are Kinos. We got Next Time We Love, which is for me in particular, a James Stewart film. As it says, his first leading role. So that's great, because I really like Jimmy Stewart. This again is another Lee Gambin, Alyssa Rose audio commentary, so that's really cool. Again, the reason I bought it, obviously, but I like the cast. Ray Milland I had just previously seen in another film. He was in Frogs as well, which is crazy to me that he's in Frogs. But yeah, James Stewart, can't go wrong. We have Coma. I was surprised that this came with a slipcover. This is actually Scream Factory. But this is, again, another one that I wanted because it had Lee's commentary. I don't believe there's any difference in the artwork, so there's no real reason to have the slipcover. But it does come from, as it says there, if it'll focus, you got a, 2023 2K scan of the interpositive and a new commentary with film critic / author Lee Gambin and novelist Aaron Dries, as well as trailers and TV spots. I don't think there's much. There is artwork on the inside, which is nice, and artwork on the disc. So I do like that. There's a little bit of extra touch there, unlike what Kino does. But Kino's, it depends if you like the constantness that Kino has with just the same disc artwork and everything. I'm never fond of it, but I mean, you can never be disappointed either, because you're always going to have disc artwork. So I'd say beggars can't be choosers, but then again, we have another Kino. This is Backstreet, another old film that probably some of my audience might have heard of, because majority of y'all are older than me. But this one is, again, the same. This is another commentary track one with Lee Gambin and Alyssa Rose. So now I have 3. Yeah, so I think some of these are like HD scans or like, 2K scans or whatever. This one's a new 2K master, so I don't know, it's just nice. And they're all like, 70 to 80 odd minutes, sometimes 90. This one's 89, so, whatever. Then we get into one which is neither Kino nor Lee related. All the Lee related ones are there, holy shit. I got Chucky Season 3. I didn't get around to watching this because I think we get him in Australia on like SBS or something, and I'm not fond of that standard definition bullshit. So, like I did with Season 1, 2, and 3, I bought the Blu-ray release immediately. My only annoyance now is that my Blu-ray release for the first season is like the Good Guys lenticular cover UK edition. It does come with some character cards and a lenticular cover, but this, of course, this and Season 2 come in the sleeves, and, are like this. There's no extra bonuses here, but it does tell you on the back what each disc features episode-wise, as well as yellow artwork, which is interesting. The only bonus feature is deleted scenes, which is a bit disappointing. I think Season 2 had deleted scenes and, like, maybe a commentary or something, I don't know, but given that this is supposedly the last season because it's been cancelled, it's a show I'm not fond of. I think it's okay. Like, I see why diehard fans love it, but I'm like, I love the Child's Play films, but I just don't like the characters in the show. Like, I like the legacy characters, any of the legacy characters. I'm like, yeah, they can act. Put them back in the show. So, we'll see how it goes. It's a pretty easy watch. It's only like 8 episodes or something, if I'm not mistaken, so they're usually I can binge it within a day or two, so probably a day if I just don't do anything else, but I mean, I don't know what I'll do. So, yeah, I was waiting for that to hit Amazon. Yeah, anyway, I only watched Season 2 this year, so I was like, yeah, alright, Season 2 is better than Season 1 in my mind, but, And then, one that's very new and unique to the point that when I bought it, I actually got my partner to buy it with my card, because I didn't want to have to get 2 different receipts at JB. I was buying a gift for a friend, and I was like, well, I can buy this now, and then you can, with my card, can buy separately, because you got the touch phone, you can do that stuff on your phone now, where it has its own version of a credit card, whatever. Either way, went to JB, got this. This is Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids. This is seasons 1 through 4. I don't know if there's more to the show. I remember it as a childhood favorite. Not even. I just remember it distinctly because the opening is like this stop motion animation with this creepy dude, and the kid goes to a what do you call it? An old cinema, big movie theater kind of deal, and it's got all these spiders and creepy crawlies, and he eats popcorn. The popcorn is like half maggots or something. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Worms, I think it was, actually, but nevertheless, Viavision released this. It's okay, in terms of its artwork and whatever. It's very bare bones, but at least it tells you season 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously, if I could avoid it, I would have bought a Blu-ray, but they weren't releasing a Blu-ray for this, so I figured I'll just get this, and then the rest of the inside is just artwork with, other things that they've released. So, yeah, I only got this in 2 days ago, so I haven't actually watched it yet, but the thing is, I don't remember what the show's about. Like, I just know that, like, the opening credits is, like, a 2-minute long animated sequence, and then a kid watches, a short film or something. So I don't recall what it's about, if it is even about anything. But as it says, Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids grabs young imaginations with humorous, modern-day tales in which naughty children get what they deserve. This successful multi-award-winning animated series is adapted from the best-selling books by Jamie Ricks and narrated by Nigel Planer from The Young Ones, Blackadder, and French and Saunders. It goes from 2000 to 2004. It's in 4:3, Dolby Digital 2.0, Region 4 PAL. Yeah, so I mean, it's ITV and whatever, so there's nothing else. There's no bonus features or anything. You just get the whole show. It says it's 8 hours and 40 minutes approximately for runtime, so I can imagine it's maybe 2 hours a disc, like maybe 2 hours and 20 minutes a disc. So, yeah, I don't know. Sure, why not? You know, I figured when I saw it was getting released, I'm like, I gotta buy that because it's a show, it's a childhood favorite. But I don't remember what happens because I think again they're anthologies. I only remember the opening credits. I think that's it actually. All the rest of the stuff is that I've got here is like birthday stuff. So I'm gonna do that in another video, which should already be out. I'm still hitting the mic. I'm sorry. Which should be out by now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Well, yeah, might as well. Alright, see you next time. Support local artists. And don't get Mozzie Bites, they suck. Bye.